Hey, hey, hey. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Tell you what. Tell me if y'all can hear me loud and clear, which I know you can. And I was having a conversation yesterday. And while having that conversation yesterday, I actually got an opportunity over, not just yesterday, even this past weekend, because I actually got a chance to spend time with both of my girls and 5 of my grandchildren. And of course, I also had one of my daughter's girlfriend over as well. And it was a powerhouse. When I tell y'all, the vibing was beautiful, the energy was beautiful. Everybody was on one accord to spend time together, to have a good time together, to eat together, to drink together, sleep up under one roof together. It was a fabulous thing. So I have been just basking in just glory, if that's what you want to call it, or happiness or something. Just to be a mother and can sit back and see my children and see my grandkids and see where I was, where I came from, and where I am today. It is a beautiful thing. Now, good morning. I've been seeing you. Every time I drive past on my way going to work, I would see you. So when you hear the horn blowing, that's me blowing at you when I come through here on my way to work.
But you have a day off today?
Yes, today is my day off, so I'm enjoying it. Oh, good luck with you. Hey, that's a good thing. Sorry about that, y'all. That is one of my mutual friends that lives in the neighborhood with me or in the area with me. And during the time last year when we was out here for the pandemic, you all call it a pandemic, I call it a plandemic because I planned my life during that pandemic. I decided to become an entrepreneur. I decided to launch out and grow my business. And I also decided that I decided to go back into the workplace after being not working for about 6 to 7 months. So I went back into the workplace, but I did not give up on my dream. I did not give up on my vision. Matter of fact, I'm no longer chasing dreams. Matter of fact, I'm capturing dreams. I'm going to go get what belongs to me. But back to what I was talking about. So the energy and the vibration was beautiful this past weekend. I enjoyed everything about it. But what I wanted to come on here real quick, I'm not going to stay on here long. I promise you I'm not going to stay on here long because I'm being mindful of my energy. Energy is also something that you have complete control of, and you have to be very mindful what comes to you, what comes at you, what comes for you. Energy is a form, and energy does not go anywhere. It just takes a different shape, form, or however you want to call it, okay? So energy is here to stay, okay? So I've been sharing a lot about me on Facebook, and if you're tired of seeing me, only thing I can tell you to do is unfriend me, unblock me, because guess what? I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay because I know, excuse me, my worth, my value, the whole 9 yards. Now, about direct your energy, I want to share something with you that I did not realize what I was doing because of maybe a habit or just because I was the type of person that just want to make sure my kids was okay. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's easy. I'm not going to tell you that I was a perfect mom. I'm not going to tell you any of that stuff. I'm not going to paint no pretty picture. I'm not going to make no excuses. I'm not going to put you all in the gray from the black and the white. I'm just keeping it real with you. That I didn't realize this. It's been a while, y'all, so bear with me. getting back into the swing of things, okay? And I will be in full swing because you all, good morning.
God bless you.
Same to you, bless you. And it was fascinating. There was times that I wanted to come out here and walk, but I couldn't walk because of the weather. Either it was too hot, either it's too cold, or either it's raining. But you know what? I forgot all about my apartment complex that I live in. I have full access to everything. Sauna, hot tub, swimming pool, you know, all this fancy stuff, and a big fancy gym that you all, I'm paying all this money, and you all, I have gym access 365 days a year. What? How the heck did I forget about that? But anyway, there's going to be times that I'm not going to be out here in the atmosphere. I like being out here in the air to walk, but there's going to be times that I'm just going to use the gym access and still get my exercise in. Now back to what I was talking about direct your energy. A lot of times, the way that we think, the way that we act, the way that we operate, unbeknownst to us, because we're not mindful of it, we're not aware of it, we didn't know at the time, but when you know, you do better. Well, unbeknownst to myself, I actually had programmed myself to be stuck in a situation longer than I should have. You know, like that basic instruction before leaving Earth. Y'all know the people, we ain't gonna talk about them, that only supposed to be in the wilderness for 3 days, but they end up being in it for 40. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yesterday, talking to my daughter, I was talking about mindset. I was talking about thoughts. I was talking about energy. And you all, a thought is an energy because it takes some oomph to even think of a thought. And once you think of a thought, then you put it into motion. It takes form and possession. It takes it into words. We take thoughts into writing. We take thoughts into videos. There's all sorts of ways that we can take this energy and we form it. Well, I was talking to my daughter yesterday, and I was telling her that I remember the time when we didn't have cable because I financially could not afford it. Because I had no shame of what I could and could not afford, that I fixed it where I set boundaries on what I could spend and what I could not spend to make sure me and my kids was A-okay. If that means instead of filling up my tank on full, that I had to do a half a tank, you know, half full, then that's what I did. If that means that instead of paying a bill in full, and I could pay the minimum or pay just enough to keep a service from being disconnected, that's exactly what I did. So what we did, because I was prepared for the just in case. See, those just in case will cause you to get stuck. What do I mean by that? I knew that when it came down to paying bills, I knew that having a cell phone was more important than having cable and internet, because I knew as long as I had a phone, I still had communication to the outside world. I could still text, I could still talk, I could still get on the internet, I could still do a whole lot of things on my phone. Now, the cable TV wasn't that important to me because it caused us to sit in one spot or in each other's bedroom and watch TV and flip through the channel. But I knew I had to have my cell phone for communication, even just in case the school called me or my job called me or there was an emergency. I knew without my phone, I would not be able to have outside communication. So what did we do? We had cable boxes. You all know what I'm talking about. And if you upgraded your service, your cable service, you were able to get boxes that would be able to record favorite show, sitcoms, whatever it was that you wanted, you were recording. So yesterday, me and my daughter recall that when we had cable back then, what we would do, everybody would record whatever it was that they wanted to watch. Even if you wasn't sitting there watching it, we would record things that we know. I don't care if it's a movie, I don't care if it's a series, I don't care if it's a show, I don't care if it's cartoon. What we did, we would record them so that we could look at them at our convenience to play catch up. You all know about the VCR when the elders would record their, help me you all say the right word, they soap operas, The Young and the Restless, The Bold and the Beautiful, As the World Turned, whatever else it was, because I really wasn't into it, but at one point you was, because that's what the people ahead of you did. So you also did the same thing. I remember recording those soap opera shows, and you couldn't wait to get home to look at it. So I did the exact same thing with my kids, with other TV shows and stuff. Because why? I had conditioned myself, so as a man thinketh, so is he, and prepare myself that I knew down the line somewhere I would not be able to afford internet or cable, and I knew that somewhere down the line the cable would get turned off. So by us recording shows and series and sitcoms on the recording box, although I didn't have cable service, I still had something to watch. Long story short, what do I mean? I conditioned myself. I conditioned my mindset. I conditioned my thought. I spoke things into existence that I was not aware to keep myself and to allow myself to be in that situation over and over and over and over again. That is exactly what we do. Now, if you pay attention to now, that I thank God for realizing that as of yesterday, and my kids are grown, and I'm talking about stuff that happened many years ago, is when you be able to do an alignment, when you are able to realize what it is that caused you to be stuck in that situation. Nobody put me in my situation. I put myself in that situation, and the people that was around me or connected to me or whatever you want to call it, I allowed that to happen. So long story short, direct your energy to where you want to go. And while you're directing your energy where you want to go, you cannot hold on to where you want to come from. If that makes any sense what I'm saying. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be a millionaire. I wanted to be wealthy. But while I wanted to do all of this, I was still holding on to old habits, spending more than what I had coming in, not saving more. I was spending more, spending my money on nonsense stuff, going out to eat, constantly buying new outfits just to do whatever, trading in cars and upgrading every 2 years, anything that I didn't have to do. But now, where my mindset has changed, I have a car that's 11 years old. That car is paid in full. Well, I have more than that car, but I just want to use an example. And you all, I treat that car like it's a brand new car coming off the car lot. I treat it as if it's a 2021. It's not the age. It's not the age. It's not the house. It's our mindset. The problem is we want to look wealthy. We want to act wealthy. We want to be wealthy, but we're not doing the things to make us wealthy so that we can have it over and over again. You know, a lot of us get rich when stimulus time comes. We get rich when income tax time comes. We get rich on these short period times that we know that comes around every single year. And what happens? Once that season is over with, because we wasn't mindful, we didn't put it to good use, we're doing the exact same thing year after year, season after season, and we find ourselves doing a repeat pattern, and then we can't figure out how to break out of it because we have become comfortable, we have become used to it, and we have adapted to it and adjusted to it, that we say, we're okay. We'll deal with whatever when the times come. But you never know when that time comes, so you just take a chance running on borrowed time. So my topic to you is direct your energy. Be mindful of what you think. Be mindful of what you do. Be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of who you are connected with. If you're around somebody that's always a complainer, you're around somebody that's always speaking negative, that will rub off on you, and it will drain you. And your battery that's full of energy, that has a full battery, will become depleted before you know it. And then you looking around figuring out, why are you so tired and exhausted? Let me give an example. When I was driving back and forth every day to work, I was not tired at all. Now, there was times that I might have to start off slow and get myself geared up and get myself in motion to get prepared to go to work. But I didn't have a problem going in. Now, the career that I spoke into existence, I'm just using something as an example. I spoke this career in existence. This is exactly what I wanted. I asked God to bring me back home. I manifested. I wrote it out. I talked it out. I thought it out. Need I go on? But let me tell you something. You have to be careful of your atmosphere that you're in. You have to be careful who you're connected to. Now, I'm inside an office, and it's a smaller office. When I was working inside of a Walmart, I had a big area, and I came across different people every single day. So that means there was an exchange of energy, because I spoke life into a lot of people. I spoke positivity into a lot of people. And we had a lot of uplifting motivation conversation. Now I'm limited to what I do, because there is not a lot of customers that come in and out of the office now. Most of my conversation now, thank you. Give me a moment. I don't know if you all can hear the blower in the background. They're out here doing the yard for the school. Now, the only energy that I can pass off is through the telephone, because most of my customers now, I'm back into a telephone environment. Now I speak to most of my customers through the phone, or I'm leaving some type of message, or I'm talking to them. And there's only two of us inside an office, okay? So we rub off on each other, but we only rubbing off on each other one-on-one. So it's an awesome thing to be able to talk about positivity, talk about uplifting stuff, but it's a difference than when I came across 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people and plus every single day working at Walmart or working inside Walmart. Now it's different, that now I find myself being tired when I get off of work, being exhausted when I get off of work, not physically tired, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's a big difference. So what did I do? I had to redirect my energy. I had to retune what was it that I needed to do so that I can be successful, so that I can be happy, so that I can be positive, and I can be uplifting, and very much making sure that I motivate myself. So my message to you all is direct your energy. You are in control who has access to you, what goes on with you. Be mindful of what you are doing, because you could be speaking brokenness into your life. You could be speaking stuck into your life, and not just verbally speaking. Just remember, a word is a thought first. You could be thinking a lot of things and not saying one word. Those thoughts still take form and possession, and you're wondering why you are stuck. Direct your energy, change your thought, change the things that you're doing, and ask yourself, is it what I'm doing, what I'm speaking, what I'm thinking, what I'm writing, what I'm talking, what I'm actually doing with other people? Is it causing me to be stuck? Is it causing me to be in this situation longer than what I should be in. It's all on you. So everybody, again, my name is Dolores Franklin. Please be mindful of how you direct your energy, because your energy takes form and possession. If you like everything that I talk about, do me a favor when you chime in. Please say hi where you're chiming in from. Also, do me another favor. If you catch the replay, hit that hashtag replay and also do the exact same thing. Speak, say hi, and where you're chiming in from. And if I did not respond to you during this live, I greatly apologize, but you can tell that I'm walking. And it's been a while since I've been able to do this. So I'm very excited to be out here to create some new energy. A lot of people do not know. Is it easy to get out here and put in the exercise and put in the work? No, it's not. But is it worth it? The after effect and the after results is yes. Many of us want a microwave instant. We want something quick. It's not going to happen. Many of us want to lose weight, but you can't lose no weight sitting on the couch. You can't lose no weight eating a half a gallon of ice cream every single day. You can't lose weight unless you make a change in something. You know, today is my off day. I don't have to go into corporate America, but I will be working inside my business. And I decided I'm going to get up and I'm going to get a walk in. I decided I'm going to get up and do this for me. I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing this for me because I'm telling myself, Dolores, you can do this. Dolores, you got this. Dolores, what is it that caused you to be in a situation that you're in? What caused you to be there for a long period of time? And you all, it's all on me. And a lot of times I put me last, and I did a lot of stuff for a whole lot of other people and say, I got time. Oh, I got time. Well, you all, let me tell you something. Tomorrow's not promised to nobody. So you can be here today and gone tomorrow. And you're going to wake up one day and you're going to realize you're in your 20s. You got plenty of years. You got plenty of years ahead of you. You're going to wake up, you're going to be in your 30s. And you're still going to say, oh, I got plenty of years. And you're going to wake up and you're going to be in your 40s. And you're going to say, damn, time is really going by fast. Where did the time go? You're going to wake up, you're going to be in your 50s. And you're going to say, damn, I done lived half my life. I only got half more to go. And I'm out of this camp. You're going to wake up in your 60s and you're going to have a panic attack. Because you're going to realize that the wrinkles are coming in. You're going to realize that your gray is coming in. You're going to realize that the things you used to eat, you can't eat no more. You can't walk as fast as you used to, etc., etc., etc. Long story short, time is of the essence. Do it now, because you're going to wake up and realize that you waited too late, and then you're going to be trying to play catch up. And let me tell you something. You can't make up no time, because today is a brand new day, and you'll never see this day again. So with that being said, that means that all that time that you wasted, you can't get it back and you can't make it up. But you can start now today and start on whatever it is that you want to do. So I hope this encourages somebody. Everybody, this is Dolores. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I still got about maybe another mile to knock out so I can get back home, do the things that I like doing. And this is fun. I enjoy the walking. I even got a limp in my knee. I still get out here and walk. I don't let my knee issue be the boss of me. I'm the boss of my knee issue, because I don't care what's going on with me. I don't claim it. I refuse to claim it. And I figure out a way how to turn it around. Same thing with high blood pressure. I was diagnosed in 2008 or 2007 with high blood pressure, which they call hypertension. I didn't claim it then, and I don't claim it now. But I will be honest with you all. I do natural things for my high blood pressure. And then I make sure that I have a product online that helps regulate my sugar and helps regulate my hypertension. You want to know more about it? Hit me on my inbox, because you all, I'm telling you, the results that I see, the life that I live now, I'm loving it. I don't regret that I'm halfway in the halfway mark and I'm blossoming, because a lot of time, if I had got this in my 20s or received it in my 30s or my 40s, maybe, just maybe, I might have not been very useful of how I use it, or be very, very mindful of how I use it. But now that I'm very aware of directing my energy, that I can get things that belong to me, and I can direct my energy to where I want and how I want, it makes a big difference. Until the next time, you all, direct your energy. Y'all have a good one.